Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Me again. So I'm in Santa Barbara, California, and I'm at this very moment, I'm at the Santa Barbara Cemetery. They don't have a national cemetery here close, not close enough for me to drive, but they have this very cool cemetery. Uh, before I get to that, though, so I'm out here because I'm out here working again. It's 90% of my travel these days. Um, Out here working at the Santa Barbara Municipal Airport, and I actually finished the job today. Yeah, got to go back over there tomorrow and get some paperwork signed off, but finished what I came here to do. Took 2 days. Flew in on Monday, did the job, started the job Tuesday, finished it today, Wednesday. So, uh, so working up in over in Santa Barbara, in hotels down in Carpinteria, California, which is 30 minutes south of Santa Barbara. This uh, cemetery is in Montecito, actually, California. So, but it's right here. You got the, oh, if you can see behind me. I can't see this thinking screen. Um, got the mountains up there on one side, palm trees, kind of a cool view. And then in front of me, behind this phone, behind the camera, is the Pacific Ocean. So a lot of sailboats out there today. So we're going to turn so you can maybe see that. Let me walk over here, get a better look. You might be able to hear the surf crashing right here against the cliff wall here. Uh, yeah, there we go. Ooh, look at that. That's cool. Yeah, man, that is pretty. Yeah, it's quite a scene. So that's the main reason I wanted to come to this cemetery because it sits up on a sort of a high, like a mountain or a big hill. I don't know what they call them out here. Uh, and it overlooks on one side, looks down into a valley and up into, you can see, we'll walk over there. I'll get some video and some pictures from over there. I am going to play taps here. There are a few um, people that served in the military that are buried here. Some of them are listed on their list of notables. A couple of generals. I read a little bit about them. I can't find their location out here, but I did find some other folks that were and served in the military. I'm going to play for one of them here shortly. Uh, he's along this fence line here. They got this fence up where they don't want you to go any further. They said, unsafe conditions. Do not cross fence. Danger. I will not be crossing the fence. But they put a gate over here in case I wanted to. It's got a lock on it. Thank God. If it didn't have a lock on it, I'd just go right through it and right off the cliff's edge here. That's pretty cool. Now you're looking at me looking at the ocean. Catamaran out there. Sailboats sitting out there. So what do the people do out there? They just sit in their sailboat and fish, or they sit out there and snooze, maybe have some lunch, dinner, whatever. Drink a glass of wine. I don't know. Or nothing. Maybe take a nap. Yeah, I just enjoy being in the sunshine and out on the water and forget about stuff for a while, right? I don't know. Pretty cool though. So this cemetery, it's been there since 1867. I don't know how many people are here. A lot. Everybody's just dying to get in. Okay, that was stupid. That was dumb. Sorry. I cannot retract it though. I've already said it. So you're stuck with it. You're welcome. Um, so there's a lot of actors, actresses, and people, Hollywood types, poets, uh, other listed important people. One of which you may know if you've ever watched the show Growing Pains. It was popular back in the 80s or 90s. Uh, so I don't know if you know who Alan Thicke is. He was the guy who played the dad on Growing Pains. Um, he had some other. He also wrote some jingles for different shows like Wheel of Fortune, and he's got some other songs that showed up in different shows, game shows, or whatever. Uh, but he also did some acting. So he was the guy who played the father in Growing Pains. He's buried here. But I also found out that Robin Thicke that's Robin Thicke's dad, Alan Thicke. So Robin Thicke. Robin. I don't know anything about Robin Thicke. I don't know if that's a dude or a girl. So that's terrible. You want to talk country music? I'm your guy. I will talk about that all day. Sorry. Wow, I'll tell you who else is buried here. Right here. Right here where I'm standing. Yik Gin. Old Yik is here. In case you wonder where they buried that person. I don't know if it's a guy. 1908 to 1957. Old Yik. Yik Gin. Here lies old Yik Gin. The name just strikes me as very unique. It just can't be his real name. Gin? Yik Gin? I don't know. It's good to know that Yik is here. That's all I'm saying. I don't know who Yik is. I do now. He didn't make it to his 50th birthday. I'm 49. That's sad. I'm 55. I'm hanging on. Okay, we're walking now. We're walking. See the mountains back there? You see the mountains? I should have turned the camera sideways, but now I started the video with it up and down. If I turn it sideways now, it's gonna screw the video up. So I have to stick with this position. God dang it. Well, okay, I'll take some pictures. Horizontal pictures. There's some cool shots out here, man. This will not be my first time to play taps beside the Pacific at a cemetery. Will not. I played years ago down in San Diego at I think it was Fort Rosecrans Cemetery. It's a national cemetery, I believe. Rosecrans National Cemetery. Anyway, it's down in San Diego, and it sits up on a high rise like this. Where it's a beautiful. I got the video of it already of that visit. That's on my YouTube channel. So if you're seeing this, you can dig through some of the videos and find that. It's got the Pacific off on one side, and then then it drops off down into the harbor. It overlooks like some of the naval bases that are there in San Diego. Excuse me. It's pretty cool. It's beautiful. They keep the grounds really, really immaculately cared for there. And it's just stunning scenery. But anyway, so this ain't my first time to play out here at a cemetery that's kind of built up out right up here next to the Pacific Ocean. And look at this boat. They're just running up here alongside I'm gonna turn here so you can see them. I'm trying to see if they're trying to see if it's like a fishing tour or something, because I see quite a few people out there on it. Some sort of tour, I don't know. Let you look down the beach. Here. See folks down there? Guy down there running. I can't see it on the camera. I can't see it till I turn and look, but here's the boat. Yeah, look at this dude. Going for a run down the coastline. How Having a nice day, beautiful day. Yes, and temperature out here is in the low 60s, upper 50s right now. Breeze coming in off this water. It's almost sweater weather, but that is, I think, the norm for this part of California down here along the coastline. Man, it gets cool. It got cool last night. I dropped into the 40s out here. Yeah, that's like a tour boat. There's a lot of people on the back side of it, and I don't know if it's a fishing tour, because unless they're coming back from somewhere, because usually those go. You get on one of those, and those guys go out and find the fish. They don't run along the coastline like this. Usually, none that I've ever been on do. So it's just a joyride here, letting these folks run along here and see the coastline from the water. I bet that's pretty cool too. Bet it is. Anyway, back to Yick again. It's so good to know that Yick is out here. I pulled up in here and I thought, I wonder if Yick is here. I went to, sure enough, I found him. I can't find the generals, the other people I was here looking for, or Alan Thicke, Robin Thicke's father. But by God, I found Yick again. I'm so happy about that. No hard feelings there, Yick. Pardon me. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna play, I think. This is gentleman is named Peter S. Green. He born in 1915, passed away in 1945. 25, 30 years old. Yeah. Died in Brisbane, Australia. He was a sergeant in the U.S. Army. And he was a signal intelligence serviceman. Yeah, that is pretty cool. So I'm guessing my 45 died during World War II in Australia. Made it back here, though. Buried his remains here. Right here alongside overlooking the ocean. Boy, that is cool. It is cool. I hope this camera, this phone is picking up that surf down there, because it really sounds good. Awesome, man. Just trying to see what I can see out in the water. Sorry. I mean to bore y'all. Okay. So a lot of people, they just come out here for, like any other that beautiful cemetery. It's real serene. It's quiet, it's peaceful. It's a good place just to go meditate, whatever. But definitely a location like this, man. The palm trees and the breeze and the ocean. Wow. That's unreal. So I've recorded, I play taps in some pretty cool places. A lot of them are out here, not just out here in California, but there's a few that have been out here. They're down in San Diego, the one I told you about already. I also played at the San Francisco National Cemetery. That is one of my best. It's very scenic. First of all, you can see the Golden Gate Bridge and on one side, and water out on the other, the Pacific out on the other. But it was some of the best pictures I took have been from places like this. Obviously, for the obvious reasons. Okay. So there's gonna be some more. I'm gonna do a taps video, but there's gonna be some more pictures that I'm gonna take. I'm gonna go up a little higher on this hill so that we can get some pictures taken back this way, and then also turn and get the pictures of where the mountains are up on the other side over here, and you got these homes here in the Santa Barbara area that are built up on the side of that mountain. It's really, really cool to see, man. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna cut this off. We in November. I got a trip here in about 3 weeks. So when I come home from this trip, I'll be home for 3 weeks. It's a kind of a holiday stand down. Sorry, I thought there was somebody over there at my rental vehicle, but I think it's something else. It's not a person. Anyway, so I got to go to Washington. I got to go to Spokane, Fairchild Air Force Base, which is just outside of Spokane, Washington. That's in the eastern part of the state. But first week in December is when I'll be there, and that's You know, the snow starts up in Washington State, the Spokane area anyway, in November, picks up in December, and just, you know, through the winter months. But so I don't know what I'm gonna be dealing with there. That could turn out to be a very picturesque. It's gonna be very cold. I know that. Probably gonna be in the 40s, maybe the 30s. So I got to dress warm for that. But there's a couple of cemeteries there that I want to see, and they're both maintained by Fairchild Air Force Base personnel. So they're close to the base, not too far outside the Spokane area. So that is going to be, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be cool. And maybe we'll get a little snow like we did down in Boise, Idaho when I did my video there. I got to repost that. That's some of the most beautiful scenery too. That trip. All right, guys. So I'm going to shut this down. We'll start our taps video and get that done. I don't want to be here too long because of the, you know, you've heard the traffic out here on the 101, the PCH, Pacific Coast Highway. I got to get back on it, go down another 15 minutes to get back down to where my hotel is at. It's also a beach community. But I don't want to get tied up in freaking traffic, you know. And I know Yick doesn't want me to get tied up in the traffic either, right, Yick? Yep. He better get a move on, bud. Better get a move on. Stop picking on me. Okay. All right. All right. All right, y'all. Taps time. Okay.